Okay, boys and girls, we're back inside. It's amazing, but all of this section of the ship is completed. I need to do a little bit, like I said in my earlier video, some of the airbrushing I'm not too keen on the way it came out. Them stripes there don't actually look right. And so I'm going to do some more touch up on the airbrushing later, but I think it's far enough now that I can get all my decals on, which will be the next step. But I've got all the lights back in them. All the lights are functional. Thank God. Everything's still working. I got to clean up all these windows. I just pulled all the masking off so y'all could get a good look at it. And there's probably some that I missed. I got to go back and look and clean all these up. I want to show you what we did back here. That came out really clean. Steve Neill, said he had a little bit of trouble with it, but I didn't have too much trouble with that. I just waited. Well, I did it once and didn't like it, so I just ever coated over it and redid it, and it came out really nice. I think it looks really good. We did get these special little windows here that I found, and I did find some more in the Sinclair plans that were up in the saucer section. That I'm not gonna do that again, so I'm not gonna mess with that. But these are all where they're supposed to be. Looks really good. I did some airbrush and weathering on here too that I think looks really good. I think it looks better inside than it does outside. It might be a little bit dark. Let me get up under here and let y'all see what that looks like. I think she looks like a ship now. I'm really proud of the way that it came out. It really looks good. The decals are really going to pop it. I can see where I've got some to fix that dome on the bottom. But it's really looking like a ship. I'm so glad that all this is done. Thank you again, Steve Neill. I appreciate the opportunity to do this. It was great. The sanding and stuff on it, like I said, was a pain for this, but that might just be me because I'm not used to that type of work. But actually, I got down to figuring it out with an Evercoat. It went in one day after I did it the original way. I probably would have been a lot better off if I followed Steve Neill's directions instead of going off left field on my own. But it's my excessive compulsive nature, so it's just the way it is. I think she's looking really good. I got a couple quick features that I want to show you that I built into the ship. I've got the ability to turn, sorry about that, to turn these lights down, the main lights down, which is really cool. I can go over and make them flash at different frequencies. We can go down to up and down. Okay, that's the main lights. Now I did something really neat. I put in these the impulse engines. I put in a red and a yellow, and they can be turned off. And I ain't decided what I'm going to put over that. I'm going to make that where you don't see the lights, the LEDs, of course, where it's just the color. But I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do that. So I'm still working on that. But they can be turned off. They can strobe. They can go up and down. They can turn them both on at the same time. Strobe effect, up and down effect, off and on for that. So that's just something that can be played with later on. I did it with those lights, and I did it with the main lights. I didn't do it with any of the other ones. The engine lights, I didn't do it with those. I left them. Those are really good. I really like those. In the future videos, you'll see the internal workings of that. And I've got that torn apart over here on my desk right now because I'm redoing something, and I got a little surprise for the end of this video that I want to show you. I used the paint color Steve Neill recommended. It's on his videos. If you just follow his, there's links on the bottom of this where you can get a hold of him if you'd like to get one of these. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a great time. That was the only setback that I had was on this section here. Some of the boo-boos, this section here, some of the problems that I've had, I've fixed. It's going really smooth. Can't think of anything else except for a lot of hard work. Everything that I did is covered in Steve Neill's videos. I did have some problems back here. I'm going to have to sand that and redo that. I don't know what happened exactly, but I'll fix that in the next video. It'll be done. Shuttle bay will be done in the next video too. Those are the lights that come out through there. But anyway, I think it looks really good. Y'all take a look at it. Tell me what you think. The first time I've ever done any weathering I know it looks like a 2-year-old did it. It looks like maybe Freddy Krueger just scratched across the top of it. I do like the light grays better than the dark grays. Just a preference. I'm going to leave this like it is. I'm going to probably leave this the color that it is. I really like that. I think that looks good. This right here might be a little bit dark. I'll have to see when I get it done right in here. Have to see when I get it done what it all looks like. But decals is next video, and that I'm looking forward to that. That'll be really interesting. It should look really awesome once I get the videos on there. Okay, and here's a little surprise that I promised y'all. This is something that I wanted to do from the start. These are the supports for your engines. Bear with me while I plug this in, and I'll show you what I've done. Sorry about that. But what I've done is I've buried light strips. So you got some of these light strips, the same light strips that are in the ship. This is the light strips that I've told y'all you can get them at Amazon for like 12 bucks for a big old roll. But anyway, and these are the soft white lights. And what I've done is hollowed this out, and then just enough, just probably less than 1/4 of an inch, just enough to run the light strip. And then I, of course, coated that in. And these where it's blacked are going to be covered. That's going to be sanded. So you just see these. And then I'm probably going to paint them white so it makes it look more where you don't see the actual LED in there. But it's got the 1, 2, 3 and a 1, 2, 3, just like the real ship. I went to the Sinclair plans to look exactly where they're at, because I thought if instead of putting the little window covers on there, I wanted to have this thing light up, and that's going to be hooked to the lights for the main ship, so they'll go off and on and strobe and all that stuff that the main lights do. So that's something that I'm working on, and this should be finished by the next time. And then of course my tubes are over here. I've got to do all the detail work in here and everything. But next video is going to be the decals on this part of the ship. I'll do a little video on that. We'll see how hard or easy that goes for me. And then from there we'll see where we're going to go. Again, I'd like to thank all y'all for following me on. You can follow me on Facebook, Paul Bovell Sr. You can all my videos. I'm going to leave my page open so anybody can look at my my pictures and everything on there at any time. That's the only reason I got the Facebook but you know, I chat back and forth with family and things like that. But I mostly got it for this build so you guys can see the pictures as I go along. Steve Neill, if you're still not getting those pictures, let me know and I'll be glad to email you all of my progress pictures up to date. But this video should catch everything up. If you've got any questions or comments about this or about what I've done or anything like that, just let me know. You can leave it in the comments below, or let me know, what you think. If you've got any better ideas, you've got any just any comments at all. I'm not crazy about rivet counters, but if you've got any constructive criticism, I'll take it. I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for watching. I look forward to our next video and chatting with y'all online. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great day.